Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM Dumpster Fire. Today we're here to watch a Tranont training or an opportunity call. I don't know what it's about. I did not watch it, so I'm blind reacting, but it's been a hot minute since we watched a Tranont training or an opportunity call because usually they're not that interesting. Usually they're a little bit boring and I have tortured you guys in the past. So I thought I would give you a break, but not today because today we're watching one. I think this is going to be pretty interesting, but I'm not sure. I mean, the thumbnail's probably going to tell you. And before we get into it today though, I want to give a small business shout out to Moonleaf Crafts. And I got these cute pumpkins. Damn it, why can't I do anything smooth? I'm a mess. This is a medium size and this is a small size, and my hands are pretty small just for good measurement. She's got different colors, but I thought these two are best for like the fall. She's a small business owner, Etsy shop. I'm gonna link it down below and you can go check her out if you want to get the cutest little pumpkins in the world. Anyways, before we get into the video itself, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. That's a nice free way to support my channel if you would like. And as always, big shout out to all my channel members. Thank you guys for being here, and let's just start this call. I don't have that much time actually, so let's get into it.
Hello, Legacy League. What's up? It's Bree. Say hey when you pop on. Let me know you're there. If you're watching the replay, say hashtag replay. I'm really excited about this live, you guys. I am just coming with the information. That's what I'm going to do. So what we're going to do, we're going to talk a little bit about what went down at the Diamond Council in Utah. Okay, so if you don't know, all of the Diamond Council leaders were invited to come to Utah. And again, beautiful cabin, lots of snow. It was okay. We were inside. It was actually, I like watching the snow from the inside. Hello, Michelle. So we're all up there, just like literally in depth, the business talk. Hello, Miss Dana and Jacqueline. Hello. So really in depth business talk, very like strategic things. Every owner was there. Okay. All three of them were there. All three of them spoke. All three of them really talked about a lot of where we're moving in 2023. The VPs were there. With them, it was a lot of brainstorming and just really, again, just in-depth business talk about how to make this literally, and this is no exaggeration. I'm not being facetious. I'm not joking. I am dead serious. How to make this literally our largest year ever. And what's really cool, you guys, I'm going to tell you, in my experience, I came over March 12th of 2020. So there was a lot of crazy going on back then, right? And every year since has been our largest year yet, and I don't plan on stopping. And I hope that you plan on coming along with us as we create this. Okay, so Jacqueline, I love you. It should give you chills because this is so exciting. And already what we have our hands on, you guys, our compensation plan is literally the best. It's the best in my opinion, but even when we look at different compensation plans and it goes like, oh, that one not too fond of, that one's good, that one's good, we can get into it. Like, this is a great compensation plan where there's excitement at every level, right? And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that here in a second.
Is it a great compensation plan? I feel like I'm having a little flashback, as if every single rep in the world says this about their own company's compensation plan. It's almost as if everyone says that all the freaking time, and it's not the truth because most of the people don't make any profit in MLMs. So it could be Tranont, it can be whichever other freaking compensation plan and company. Most of the people never make any money. The business model is set up so that most people are gonna fail. The business model is literally against you, and regardless of how good a compensation plan might sound or look, if you can even understand it, I personally have a very hard time understanding compensation plans. They are made so that they're barely understandable. Like, it's really hard to figure them out, and I feel like that's on purpose. But also the fact is that most of the people still never manage to make any profit in MLMs, regardless of how good or bad the compensation plan is.
We can benefit from two sides of the comp plan where I don't think a lot of people realize. So I'm going to talk about that here in just a second. But on top of what we already have going, you guys, it's no secret. Our economy is struggling. In fact, literally today, after having all these conversations and, talking about how we're going to help more people through this massive struggle, how we're going to help your business grow through the economy crisis, all of those things up there. Today I get home, or I got home yesterday, but today I was online and I saw a friend that I know personally post her shopping cart. And she was talking about how she had to that is this much money, that is this much money. She had to put things back because she only had a certain amount in her bank account. And when she made that post, and she's like, it was not even a shopping cart full of things. It cost her $200. I think it was over $200. And she's like, used to $200 got me a full shopping cart. Now I don't even get like half of a shopping cart. And in that post, the comments were rampant. They were wild. They went on forever and ever about people suffering from the same type of thing. I mean, if you haven't seen an egg post, you haven't been on social media whatsoever, right? People go,
yeah, because we're in the inflation and everything is super fucking expensive. And in my opinion, you should not recruit people into an MLM where most of them are gonna lose money.
Going, how much what's happening with eggs? Like, we're tripling the price of eggs, we're 10xing the price of eggs. What's happening, right? So it's no secret.
If you're from the US, let me know down below. What's the amount, like a weekly amount that you spend on groceries? I'm single as well. Not single, obviously it's me and my fiance, but we don't have any kids and he usually has lunch at work and then has dinner at home. So I don't really have to buy that much. We don't really spend that much money on groceries. Maybe 50 euro a week. I have questions. I'm confused. Is it monthly groceries that cost you? I don't know. I'm confused.
That everyone is struggling. But here's what I want to say is, back in 2020, when I first started this business, raise your hand if you started with me in 2020. I know Jacqueline did. I could see you on. But back then, we were literally, I joined and then we nosedived into something called a pandemic that I had never heard of in my life. Okay. And in that year, and again,
you have never heard of a pandemic in your whole life? I have questions. Where did you go to school? How could you get to this age in life and not knowing what a pandemic is? Maybe I'm nitpicky, but I thought that was funny.
Every year since, still, this company grew. Now that speaks a lot to opportunity, doesn't it?
Mass recruiting a lot of vulnerable people who were made redundant, who were fired from their jobs, who lost their income, who lost their everything. They were in a very vulnerable state. The pandemic was very hard for a lot of people out there. Financially, mentally, it was horrible. MLM companies blew up and got a bunch of new reps because the existing reps were using the pandemic and the hardships that we were collectively going through to recruit vulnerable people into Tranont or other MLMs out there. It tells a lot about the company, yeah.
Right? And the reason why, for those of you who don't know, Tranont started as a wealth company. They did not have health products. They had wealth services. And it was about how it's our blue number, basically. There was more to it back then, but our blue number was the basis of that. And I'll just give you a quick background because I feel like we need to. Russ Losey, he actually is like financial superhero, and he used to work for Goldman Sachs, which is like a uppity like financial company, right? And what they do at Goldman Sachs is they help rich people invest their money so they can make more money. That's what they do. And what he was seeing was the services that they offered, you couldn't get as the average person. And so when Tranont started, he started with that passion behind helping the average person earn money and grow money. And we still have that pillar today. That is our wealth pillar as it sits today, right? But they also saw opportunity in the marketplace and they pivoted and they added health in, and people thought they were crazy. And guess what their business did? Started going whoop, 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 whoop. It was a brilliant decision. Okay. Over this last year, we've seen some pivots that the company has done. And the pivots were done ahead of the curve.
Wait, so they were a wealth company before and then they rebranded. Would you call that a rebrand? And then they turned into an MLM model? Is that what I just heard? She didn't really explain that very well, did she?
So our businesses and our company did not suffer. If you don't know, many companies, so there's privately held companies, which we are, and that means that there is the owners and the corporate staff and the field, and that's the decision crew. We don't have a board that we have to pass everything through. They actually look at us as people and not numbers, okay? It's not just about the bottom line. It's about my family and your family surviving. That's what I love about this company. But that's one positive about being privately held, right? But publicly held, you can see company numbers. You can see because they are it's mandated that they report them publicly. And I did too, Jacqueline. I love that. And so if you look at some of
Love how the only person, there's a bunch of people in her chat, but the only person that she's responding to and talking to is Jacqueline. Talk about a favorite child, eh?
some major names, major names, they actually have declined upwards of over 30% decline in 2022. And this company, do you know what we did? We grew. I don't know if you were around in November, but we had our largest month in company history, which that means out of 9 years in business, we had our largest month ever in a time when people are struggling. And this is all by design. I will never forget, actually, I guess it might have been 2 years ago now, in a cabin with the owners, and Lorne, you guys understand that our owners are all self-made millionaires, and they're all businessmen, right? From different facets. And then all of them together made a network marketing company so we can all be self-made millionaires, right? Anyone want to go down that route? Because
even if you get rich in an MLM company, you're not self-made. You're a 1099 contractor for that MLM company. That doesn't make you self-made.
Know that I want to, and I want to help as many people get there as humanly possible as well. But I remember him standing in front of a board, and he was drawing out business growth and what we want to see and how much, you guys, this is how strategic it was, how strategic we want to be and the percentage of growth we want to have. And I remember one of my friends, I won't say names just in case they don't want me to, but I just remember them yelling out and saying, we want a 10X. And he was like, no, we don't want a 10X, because if you 10X, your leadership has to keep up with that. And that's where you see the companies go shoop, shoop. And I've personally seen it myself happen, right? So it's very strategic, every single move.
Yeah, it's very strategic for them to earn even more money, not the 99% of the people that join.
And so I already know that about them. I think that's one of the reasons why I have the steadfast, unshakable belief. There is no better comp plan. There is no better company. And you will never find the brilliance of our owners that we have here, right? And so what we talked about in that cabin was some strategic pivots that will come. And I can...
How many times is she gonna say strategic and then makes a little pause as if people are like, oh, tell me more.
Not give you any clues because we are under zip, zip, zip. The key was left in the mountains, okay? Because you're going to hear...
What is the point of all this then? Why are we here for half an hour if you're not gonna tell us anything other than say the word strategic a million times?
A lot of this... Yeah, you're going to hear this at convention. Our 10-year anniversary is going to be mega. If you are not registered and getting yourself there, I'm going to tell you, of all conventions, this is the one you need to be at. Okay. So there will be strategic pivots.
Oh, that's why we're here, to promote the event. Now it all makes sense.
And those pivots, without giving you a lot of information, are going to be ones to help all of us. Well, I guess I'm not going to say all of us, because you do have to be working. Okay. That is key number one. You must be working the business. You have to be actively trying to move your needle, right? But all of us who are actively involved in building our businesses, these pivots will help us with sticky volume. I'm trying to be very careful because we are live and I can't just stop and delete and redo. Okay. It will help us with sticky volume. It will help us with the growth that we want to have to make this the biggest year yet. And it will help us help other people who are struggling as well.
So it will help you recruit more people into Tranont. Is that what she meant? Gotta make sure we're compliant on those live streams.
Okay, that's where we're gonna leave with that. It's very exciting. It's brilliant. Like, it literally is just like, yes, Okay. I'm going to stop there because I'm going to get too much in there and then I'll get in trouble and I don't want to be in trouble. Okay. So it's going to help us. And if you like sticky volume, if you like numbers being there month after month and you're just growing on top of them month after month, then it's going to be a pivot that you appreciate. And you want to be in the room when they talk about it and announce everything. There will be product announcements as well. So lots of good stuff. I don't know this for sure, but I am willing to bet that those who are at convention will be the first to have a chance to get their hands on a few things, or I wouldn't say I can't just on at least one thing. I don't know what to say, like on the new product announcement things. Okay, I'm just leaving it at that. So there are some things we're going to be expanding some things. It's just like, it's so good. The info is so good. Okay. Now, so that's all I'm giving you because I feel like I'm tiptoeing on the edge of the canyon about to just slip down into, say too much doom. So we're going to pivot and we're going to start talking about, yeah, Tina, it's good stuff. We're going to start talking about, before I pivot completely off of that, I will also say this, and I'm actually going to go live on my personal wall.
I feel like she just learned the word strategic and pivot, and now she's just using them as much as she can. Or maybe she's just using them to try to sound more like a businesswoman. Who knows what she's talking about? I don't know. But also, like, her nails. I just keep staring at her nails. I really want to have long nails as well. I won't do it. I hate when I take acrylics off and my nails are just so fragile after it. But yeah, she's got nice nails. I'll give her that.
Here just in a second and talk about this. But you guys have to realize when I say that we have the best comp plan, we have the best comp plan. We have the opportunity for people to come in and they can earn from one side or two sides. Okay. So whenever I'm coaching someone, and many of you, we have coached together, and my first question is, what is your reasoning for being here? What do you want out of the business? And a lot of times we get down to dollars, right? How much do you want to earn? What kind of dollar amount would make an impact in your life? And we start working from there and we talk about how to earn it. Okay. What I think happens when we get into this business, or if you've come from a previous network marketing business into this comp plan, it sometimes is a little harder to grasp. I'm going to be honest. It took me even just a bit to like light bulb. Oh, okay. I love it. So there's two pieces of the comp plan. First is obviously our commissions. We can get up to 50% commissions through just selling products. So if that's all someone wanted to do and they said, I want to make $500 a month, well, I'm going to break down for them the easiest way to sell products and make $500 a month. They can do it just through selling products that they wanted to. If someone is looking for long-term financial freedom, that's through building a business, through enrollments in team building, building an army of people with the same message as you're going out and telling, right?
So most money comes from recruitment. Doesn't that make it a pyramid scheme, lady?
So collecting your commissions from sales, but also from sponsoring and then essentially team building. Second piece of the comp plan. Okay. So if someone says, I want long-term residual income that looks like X, Y, and Z, I'm going to show them how to get that from this side of the comp plan. That is network marketing, okay? And I know we do have a lot of new associates and a lot of people actually don't know that. People get network marketing and affiliate marketing very much confused. And so the difference is just in a simple form is, well, you have the ability to earn like an affiliate if all you wanted to do was sell products. You can do that here. But if you want to tap into leverage of business, network marketing has leverage of business, affiliate marketing does not. And what I mean by that is you have to sell. If anyone who's in affiliate marketing, if they're not selling, they're not earning. That's affiliate marketing. And network marketing is a combo of the both. You can sell some, but you can also build an organization, and that's where the leverage and the freedom comes from. But
at least she's not saying that affiliate marketing is network marketing, but also they're not the same. They're not similar. Affiliate marketing is completely different and separate. It has nothing to do with network marketing. If you have an affiliate marketing, you do get commission off the products that you sell. At least you're not scamming people into your business. MLM calls, training calls, or whatever. You're just sharing the products. You don't even have to buy them if you want to share, but usually, it's good to have like one or two products that you can advertise, but also also it's good to like be an affiliate for something that you actually use.
That is with any network marketing company. Yes, there are some crap comp plans, there are some good comp plans, there are some great comp plans, like I said, right? So all comp plans are different pretty much in some facet or another. But what I want you to understand here is, yes, we have an incredible comp plan where there is excitement at every level. In fact, you guys, think of a 10 and 3 or a 5 and 2. I just go 10 and 3. We're not even stopping at go. We're collecting our $200 and our $250 and keep going around the board, right? So 10 and 3, someone doesn't even have to promote and they could put nearly $2,000 in their pocket. So if I were to ask someone from another company, show me how I can make $2,000 in my first 30 days, they're going to probably talk about, okay, we got to promote for that to happen. You don't even have to promote for that to happen here. That's excitement. You don't have to be at the top of the company to be making $2,000 plus. That's excitement. And as you grow through the comp plan, it's just even more on top of what you can earn through personal sales. Okay. So yes, that is a great part of our comp plan, but you guys know what we have that nobody else has is a retirement plan. Now, I'm not going to go off the cliff ledge of this one either, because I will end up confusing you. But here's what you should know is there is an opportunity as you build your business, okay, and you're earning your money along the way, okay, as you're building to diamond, let's put that in the very front mirror. As you're building to diamond, you will have the opportunity to not only earn bukus of money on the way. Let's say 10 years. Let's say it took you 10 years. Go with me here.
She's making a lot of income claims considering she's on a live stream, and she just said that she needs to be careful about what she's saying. Maybe she didn't mean breaking compliance then.
Let's say it took you 10 years to get to diamond, because this is a problem in network marketing. This is a problem, yeah, in network marketing. I was saying in business, but let's just stick with network marketing, okay? And what happens is people don't have the long-term vision for the financial freedom. They're thinking if they're not earning that money to free them right now, that it's a fluke or it's a dud. It won't happen, right? And I actually did a TikTok on this today where successful rich people, they have the long-term vision. They're willing to fight through the hurdles, like economic issues, like whatever, okay? They're willing to fight through the hurdles because they understand what the end game holds, and it's worth it, okay? People who stay broke, it's because they're looking for the short-term gains. And with network marketing, a lot of people, if they don't get enough short-term gains, they quit. And here's the reality. Anyone who has been in Tranont, we know people quit, right? So people have quit. Anyone who's been in Tranont and quit literally took themselves out of the running for millions of dollars of payoff. I'm going to say it again. You being in Tranont and building your business, not only are you're earning the bukus of money along the way, okay? You have the opportunity for millions of dollars in payout as a walkaway plan at the end. And I say end, but I don't even mean end, because even when that happens, you still can collect a residual check from the business that you built all throughout these years. So let me go here with you.
So if you quit Tranont, you are losing out on millions of dollars. What are these income claims? Why did she say that she has to be compliant? I guess maybe she didn't mean compliant. Maybe she would get in trouble with the owners if she said too much. She literally doesn't give a flying fuck about breaking compliance. These are such a crazy income claims. You are not losing out on millions of dollars of payouts if you quit Tranont. That is just ridiculous. I think this is one of the silliest things I've ever heard from an MLM hunt.
Even if it took you 10 years to get to a diamond position. Now, some will, some won't, right? Some will get there faster, some will get there slower. But let's just say, hypothetically,
and most of them will never get there. You forgot to note that, but okay, that's why we're here. That's what we're here for.
It took you 10 years to get to diamond. But now you're a part of the diamond pool, okay? And what's possible is you could get a piece of our book of business that will eventually be, and again, I'm not going to go deep into this. When you're in the Sapphire Emerald level, we'll dive deeper into this. But Tranont has an opportunity for diamonds and above to collect millions of dollars in the long run. Fat payout. Like I'm not talking about the money we earn building the business on the way. Okay? You will have, it's called a book of business. And when the transactions happen, there will be pieces of it that will go to our diamond leaders. Our company wants you to have a retirement to go live whatever life you want to live. Whatever life you dream of, they want that to happen. And so your reward, here's the thing. You could go to any network marketing company you wanted to. You can go to any network marketing company you want to, and you can earn money through selling and building a business, through selling and recruiting and building a business. You cannot earn or have the opportunity to get a piece of multi-million-dollar business as far as the end game goes in the long run. So tell me this. Does that make the hurdles a little easier to overcome? Is it going to be a little easier to stand back up when you get knocked down? Because the reality is, in business, you will get knocked down. The ones who make it in the end will be the ones who got up the most. Okay? And I realized in that cabin that not enough people knew about this. That's why I'm going to actually go on my Facebook wall. Because I look at people who struggle in Tranont, right? Again, no secret. Everyone has hard times. I have hard times.
I was trying to see if they have an income disclosure statement, but unfortunately they don't, which makes all these income claims even worse. But also claiming that if you get to diamond and if you stay in the company for a long run, you're gonna get millions for retirement is absolutely ridiculous. What? It's outrageous.
I have gone backwards in my numbers at a point in my Tranont business, right? If you think that you're never going to have a problem in business, I'm here to tell you will. So when it hits, just know everyone goes through it. I've never met someone in business who is hit a wall that I haven't hit, right? But I'm on the other side of it and I can help you get over it. That's the cool part. But here's the thing. When I see people struggling in our business and they say, but this company does this and this company does that, I say, okay. So in 10 years, you still have to be doing this and that to make any money. Where's the walkaway plan? They don't have one. And I'm not here. And we used to joke. You guys, we used to joke, and we laughed so we didn't cry. In my previous network marketing life, I will say, we'd say we'd be in rocking chairs in the nursing home trying to recruit people just to keep our business alive. That's true for some companies. Not for Tranont. Not for Tranont. Some of you are like, but diamond.
Okay, that's a great statement. Where is proof? Where is proof? Because this is a lot of words, a lot of BS in my opinion. Because I highly doubt that people get millions of dollars for retirement plan with Tranont. What are you talking about? Like, what is this based on? Show us the proof. Show us the statistics then. We'll wait.
You guys, I'm talking, it can be years down the road, but what if in 10 years you got a multi-million-dollar payout? Would it be worth it? Hello? Right? Would it be worth it? Yeah.
Would you tell us how? How exactly does that happen? Oh, she was like, yeah, I don't want to confuse you by explaining how this retirement plan works. You can't retire in 10 years if you're doing Tranont and then you reach the diamond within 10 years or after 10 years. You're not automatically retired because she's still working and she's diamond apparently, or she claims that she is. That's obviously not how that works. So how does that work? Is there an age that you have to be so that you can get this retirement money? Like, what? This is so shady.
Yes, it is worth it to run for that, to push for that, to overcome the hurdles for that. Imagine the legacy you leave your legacy, your family. Okay? The payout is so much bigger here. So I wanted to make sure that that is clear because I don't think enough people see that.
It's not clear at all. You didn't tell us anything. You just made a bunch of income claims. What is clear? Nothing is clear. I have a bunch of questions, and I'm sure people that watch my video have a lot of questions as well. Brie, you didn't tell us anything.
This is not just another network marketing company. When we say we're the best, just like everyone else thinks they're the best, no one has a walkaway plan designed for you. We do. So when it gets tough, it's worth pushing through. It's worth pushing through. Trust me. Okay. And the greatest part about that is the company, and I stand behind this. Again, my belief in especially coming off of that mountain and just it getting reiterated and spending more time with the owners and the VPs. You guys, this company will do anything in their power to make it possible for you to get there. They are offering, look at all the we have so many promotions. I don't even know how, like all of them off the top of my head. I have to go to the website to find them all. Okay. They are going to pivot to help people in time of need. They're going to help pivot to help you keep your business growing instead of sliding, right? Now, again, my business has gone backwards at times. 1 month it would be there and the next month it would be there, right? That's okay. We still push through. I had my largest income month of my career last year because I still pushed through. Imagine if I would have quit because, oh golly, it got hard. Okay. You won't ever see me quit. I'm going to the end. I'm going to the end here, guys. And again, it's not even the end. It just means the end of you having to recruit and do all the things. That's the end, but you're still going to get you're going to get you have the chance at that book of business, and you will still get your residual from what you have built on the way there. If that doesn't excite you and fire you up, please let it, and understand it's not going to happen overnight. Rich people have long-term vision. It's not going to happen overnight. You will go through hardships, but they'll be worth it. Okay? All right. So I did want to talk about that a little bit too, because again, I just don't think that enough people understand that. And we've seen really great people and groups of people go because they saw the next shiny object in the industry. And guess what? The company didn't even get off the ground and they lost everything. And they no longer have a shot at the end game that we provide here. So keep that in the forefront of your mind. Get yourself to convention.
What does that mean? Again, like I have so many questions. What if you're in Tranont and if you leave, but then if you want to reactivate your hunship, what, you don't have a chance to earn that retirement anymore? Yeah, I guess she's not saying too much because she wants the people to buy the tickets and go to that freaking convention. And if you know more about what she's talking about, I clearly don't. Leave the comment down below, please. I'm gonna pin it.
This is 10 year. They're going to go all out, okay? And again, there are going to be announcements that you want to be present for, right? Okay. Yes, and that's a good thing. So I can't say.
But why do you have to be present for the announcements? I'm sure it's gonna be recorded, and if you can't afford to go to the freaking convention, then what? You're not gonna be let in on what the announcements are and what's going on in the company.
This is Facebook user, but I'm assuming it's a Brett's. I don't know. Maybe Liz. Took us 4 years to grow our clinic from scratch, but it was worth it. And then adding this was a blessing. Here's the thing, guys. If you try to go into traditional business, good luck making any money in the first couple of years, right? You're going to go into debt getting it all set up, and then you're going to have to then wait to have any profit. So
there's a lot of small businesses that you can start without actually investing too much money into it. It doesn't have to be that type of a business. There's a lot of other small businesses that you can create, especially on social media and stuff, where you don't really have to invest that much money into it. But also there's a fact that a lot of the people never make any profit in Tranont or any other MLMs out there, like the majority of people, and this is confirmed by the FTC. Links are gonna be down below. Unlike this lady here, her name is Brie, we do come with facts and statistics, and we do link our sources in the description box below. most people don't make any profit in MLMs. A lot of the people go into debt with MLMs. So I love this condescending tone about like small business is gonna get you into debt, while she's literally a part of a scammy business model, in my opinion, where most of the people never make any profit. The scammy business model is my opinion, but the fact that most people don't make any money, that's a fact confirmed by the FTC. So
I think Kat Belville actually said this weekend, she said a micro franchise. I have always said for literally over a decade that this is like a modern day franchise, because you get the blueprint, you get the products, you get all the overhead taken care of. She used the term micro franchise, and I kind of liked it. So I think I might steal that from her. So, anyway, you have all the opportunity in the world in the palm of your hands. And you guys, the number one thing I would be doing is sharing with as many people as humanly possible. That is our goal. Put them in front of the information, let them make an educated decision. And the more people, here's who wins this, you guys. Here's who gets to Diamond and Beyond to collect on that multi-million dollar book of business. The people who put the most people in front of the information. That is who is going to get there. So
the people that recruit most people, they're gonna get there, right? Because most money comes from recruitment. This is the second time during this call that she confirmed that Tranont is kind of a pyramid scheme.
Networking. If you're working from one social media platform, you're hindering your reach, especially if it's Facebook. I love Facebook. I'm going to tell you, Facebook is my number one platform, but I do work on other platforms to expand my reach, but I also try to funnel back to Facebook. And one of our new business partners, he's younger, and we were having the conversation about social. He's like, Facebook. He's like, I have one, but that's kind of for my family, and that's kind of for the older generation. And I'm like, oh yes, like me. I love that he said that, because you guys, if you're not getting outside of Facebook, you are hindering your reach beyond belief. You are slowing, instead of you're like literally cutting your time in maybe half of getting to your goals, because we need to network outside of our current circle. I tell everybody when they come in, I mean, even me as it sits today, if I want to grow my business, I have to grow my network, because if we only do business with the people who are inside of our network right now, here today, none of us are going to be wildly successful. None of us are going to see the growth that we want or need to live the life of our dreams, right? So if you have to constantly be networking, and you have to constantly be putting people in front of the information, and then following up, hey, what'd you like best? Or if there's someone on your chicken list, or let's call it your dream list, right? At Basecamp. Who's going to Basecamp? Raise your hand next month. Put Basecamp in the comments if you're going next month. But when you get to Basecamp, this is it's a private invite from corporate for top producing Ruby leaders, okay? And at Basecamp, Scott Bland will tell you a story about his dream team, basically. And he manifested. But if you have someone that you want on your dream team, and maybe you're a little nervous to reach out to them, I'm going to encourage you to message them and say, always open the conversation. Hey, Sally, how you been? I saw little Susie, got new slippers, whatever, right? A little puppy talk to get them to respond. That is not business or product related. Once they respond, you just say, hey, listen, I'm not going to keep you long. I know you have experience in the network marketing space, and I respect everything that you have created there. I have my hands on something really big, working with a lot of the industry's top producers. I want to know, what will it take to bring you to the table? And by the table, you guys, I mean, what will it take to get them on a 3-way Zoom with me or your diamond leader? Okay. If you have someone that is on that dream list, you've seen them do amazing things in network marketing, bring them to us and we will help you close. You don't have to do it on your own. Okay. So if there's someone on that dream list that you're just a little bit shy, use that verbiage, reach out. Guess what? It's worth a shot. You miss 100% of shots that you don't take. So if you don't take the shot, it's a guaranteed no. If you take the shot, you have a 50-50. You just literally upped your chance by at least 50%, of having someone on your dream team. Okay? All right. That was a little added training at the end of that, but I wanted to share the news with you. I wanted to talk about the walkaway plan, and now you have a little extra help to go and get into people's inboxes who might intimidate you just a little bit, but you respect so much, okay? Influence is everything, you guys. Who are your biggest influencers in your network? Those are the people I would be talking to first. All right? Love you guys. Thanks for popping on. Good night and God bless everybody.
Wow, aren't we all so grateful for that little training at the end? Well, that was a lot of nothing, in my opinion. A lot of words, nothing really said in it, like nothing proven or explained in any way. But I guess she was trying to build up excitement about the event. But a lot of weird financial claims. I don't know what the hell happened. What was she thinking? But let me know down below your thoughts on this. And if I missed out on commenting something, please let me know down below as well. If you know what the hell that retirement plan she was on about, let us know down below, and I'm gonna pin the comment so everyone can see. I have to wrap this up here. I'm out of time, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to click that like and subscribe button if you would like to support my channel in a nice free way. And big shout out to all my channel members as always. Really appreciate you guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.